touchstone. We are.
What's popping? It's popping, fresh. How you doing, buddy? Brant Smith is in the building. What's up, buddy? Almighty Taco, what's going on, brother? Now the complaints for Nintendo, because there is none. There's absolutely no complaints to have for Nintendo. Trust me, if there were, I'll be the first one to say it. But now the complaint for Nintendo that we're us as a gaming community have a problem with all of a sudden is that Nintendo has too many games now. You can't make this up. What am I talking about? Yesterday on Twitter, there were leaks about a brand new Fire Emblem game that's currently being made right now. I apologize for people who are into spoilers. They like to show up to these events and be surprised just like everybody else. But it's 2022. The closer and closer that we get to these events, when there's smoke, there's fire. When there's smoke, there is fire. Not only with these leaks, I'm also seeing, I think there's pictures that are popping up online. I didn't see them as of yet. And with that being said, we have certain people that are coming to the internet and they're complaining or finding a way to complain that now Nintendo has too many games. Uh-oh. I see some members only in there. RGT is a joke. He was supporting Spawn Wave stealing Japanese games. I don't like that. I don't like stealing games whatsoever. I hate that. I don't know if the guy's a joke or not. I really don't know who he is. All I know is this is a guy that built his channel, or, you know, the algorithm started catching on to his channel. And every time there's some type of Nintendo news, I know he's the first one to be out there to give it to the people. So I don't know if he's a fraud. I really don't know too much about him. I remember, you know, I don't want to talk too crazy because, you know, I'm not trying to start beefs with other channels. I'm not trying to start beefs with other people. I'm pretty sure he has an amazing channel with amazing content and amazing supporters and all that. But all I know is that whenever there was, the algorithm was giving me a lot of his videos because I'm a guy that likes to look for Nintendo Switch videos, and the algorithm felt like that his channel was the channel for me. Him and some type of blue puppet. Now, I didn't block him, but I did block the damn blue puppet. There are a lot of channels on Nintendo that stupid blue puppet. Now, I don't like him. He bothers me. There are a lot of channels that really started thriving off of the Nintendo Switch. And a lot of these channels that do Nintendo Switch stuff be the main ones attacking the Nintendo Switch for absolutely nothing. They're literally attacking Nintendo for having too many games. What part of the game is this? You see what it is at the end of the day. You know why they're attacking Nintendo? My chat room, you guys are smarter than me. Why are they attacking Nintendo and the Nintendo Switch? You guys are smarter than me. You guys are smarter than me. You guys watch this channel. You guys know this channel. Let me go to my chat room. Let me see, because you guys are smarter than I am. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, I can't stand that blue puppet. What is his name? I blocked him. The guy, he's sitting here, and I forgot what happened, but I remember. Oh, I think he wanted more representation at Nintendo, and if you don't like that, then I'm gonna block you. And get your stupid ass out of here. And then I saw a picture of him. He was at some type of Comic-Con. He was badly shaped. He was ungroomed. He was, oh God. I wouldn't trust him around my children. Daddy, look, the blue puppet. Get away from that mother sucker over there. AX, what's going on, Merits? Because they're afraid of Sony fans? No, guys, I got to tell you, I've been telling you guys this for a long time. Nobody believed in Nintendo Switch. Nobody believed in the Nintendo Switch. Nobody believed in the Nintendo Switch. But if there was one guy, and there was one guy alone, it was me. It was me. I remember I would sit up in these podcasts, man. I was sitting in the podcast with some of your favorite podcasters, with the big dogs, stopping with the big dogs. I was there. And when the conversation came to me and it was saying, what do you think about a Nintendo Switch? What is the Nintendo Switch going to do? What does the Nintendo Switch need to do? How do you feel the Nintendo Switch is going to do? And I said, Nintendo Switch is going to be fine. No, but what do they got to do, though? What do they got to do, man? What do they need to do, man? I said they have to do nothing. All they do is show up. Nintendo Switch is going to be a handheld console. It's going to be handheld console portable. I said they'll be fine. Nah, man, they need 4K, man. So no, they don't. Nah, man, they need trophies, man. No, they don't. Man, nah, they need cross game chat, man. That's what they need, bro. No, they don't. I'm telling you, man, every single body had an opinion on what Nintendo needed to do, and guess what? They were all wrong. Everybody. I was the only one who was smart enough to say they don't have to do anything but show up. And that will forever solidify me as the greatest of all time. I'm talking about Nintendo fans. I'm talking about Nintendo fans was telling Nintendo what they needed to do. So that right there solidifies me as the greatest. I was the guy. Can't nobody tell me I jumped on the bandwagon when I was the only guy that was defending Nintendo. So when you see these channels that are coming out and just attacking Nintendo for no freaking reason at all, it's to try to further solidify that I was right. I was right. When you're wrong, Nintendo Switch is about to outsell the PlayStation freaking 2, one of the most overrated consoles of all time. If there wasn't chip shortage, it would have been outsold it. I have no problems with this guy whatsoever. I said one thing about him on Discord, and that's between me and the Discordians. You know what? It's between us. You know what? This video is members only. Members only. Shh, don't tell nobody. I said, the thing was, I was upset that nobody knew who I was talking about. I was talking about this guy, right? I was like, who this ugly mother sucker? Y'all remember that Discordians? My Discordian brothers. I was like, yo, who's this ugly mother sucker they keep recommending me for Nintendo news? And I was upset that nobody knew what I was talking about. That is an ugly bastard. I said, I'm sorry. I'm very picky what I watch. I see a big mush mouth looking weirdo. I said, I'm not watching that. No disrespect to RGT. I was talking to the family. I'm pretty sure you're a good looking guy. You know what I'm saying? I said, who is this ugly mother? The thing that bothered me is that the black guys didn't know who what are you talking about, man? But you know, black people think all white people are cute. You know, black folk be thinking all white, especially white men. What are you talking about, Zibby? Who's ugly? I said, this. I'll go ahead and say it. And be the bad guy. Look at me, I'm the bad guy. Look at me. Fire Emblem and Xenoblade are great franchises. They're well represented on the Switch. I don't need another Fire Emblem right now. One is still not out yet. There are tons of other Nintendo franchises that aren't on the Switch that should be. See, like what? Like what? Does he even go into his diatribe on what games need to come? Okay, he's trolling. Yeah, look at me, I'm trolling, guys. Look at me, I'm trolling. Like what? Okay, this guy has a list here. Star Fox, F-Zero, Punch-Out, Excitebike, Wave Racers. Come on. These are the games that need to be on the goddamn Nintendo Switch right now. Yes, the Nintendo Switch is old, but it's still new. We still got a lot of time, guys. We're only about 50% done. I'm pretty sure we can get the Star Foxes. That's a heavy hitter. I'll say Star Fox, F-Zero. Okay, if you want that. I never saw the appeal of F-Zero. Never. I've never seen the appeal of F-Zero. I think it was an F-Zero game that might have came out on the GameCube or the N64 that was pretty good that I think was made by Platinum Games. Am I right there? Or Kojima or one of these elaborate developers that people tend to idol worship. But come on, relax. We just got a Kirby. We just got the Metroids. We're working our way up, man. We got the Paper Marios. We got the we got a smorgasbord of everything. We just got Mario Strikers just came back. So it's not like they're not listening. Mario Strikers has been asked for by the community for years. I remember a lot of people were upset because we haven't got a new Mario Strikers. Mario Strikers is here. Diddy Kong Racing? What? Relax, everybody. Fire Emblem was one of those type of games where people were crying. If they weren't making Fire Emblem games, these guys would be crying and complaining. If they weren't making Xenoblade games, these people would be crying and complaining. Looking for a reason to complain. You got nothing. This is probably one of the most, since the PlayStation 1, one of the most flawless consoles when it pertains to just pure games. I don't know. I can't really, I don't know. That was 20 something odd years ago. But I think this console might have the most games I've ever seen in my entire life. Games have been so stagnant within the Xbox and PlayStation. Like, I feel like I'm drowning within games, and that's a good thing, man. Let me drown. Nah, don't save me. Zobi, you need help? Here, grab my hand. No, I'm good. Let me go ahead and die, mother sucker. I can't believe we're so used to not having games with the Xbox and the PlayStation. And the funny thing is, would RGT do this with PlayStation? Did RGT do a post with The Last of Us? You got to understand, a lot of these dudes, and I mean a lot of these dudes, including that little weird puppet, are undercover Sony fanboys. Who the hell asked for God of War? Who the hell asked for Horizon Forbidden West? Who the hell, and I mean who in the freaking hell asked for The Last of Us Part 1 remake. I wish he would have went into what games we needed, because it just seems like he's trolling. I really wish he went into the games that he would like to see. Has he ever done that before? I don't know. I don't watch his channel. You guys are fans. You guys are idol worshipers. I don't know. I like Fire Emblem, and I absolutely agree. Nintendo does a terrible job at hitting all corners on their franchise pool. And those two franchises are great examples of how overfeeding a fan base. This guy's insane. Who is this guy? I don't know who this guy is, but that sounds crazy. They offers us one exclusive game a month, and it's still a terrible job. Sony hasn't touched their games in over 20 years. Microsoft, Halo Gears, Halo Gears and 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 Forza, Halo Gears and Forza, Halo Gears and Forza, Halo Gears and Forza. This is ridiculous. I don't know where the hell they're coming with this narrative. It sounds crazy to me. They didn't expect Nintendo to be this successful. That's why. They're still bitter about it. Nobody, and I mean nobody predicted what we were going to be seeing today. We have a console that is with over 20 years old in a Nintendo Switch that is still outselling the competition with bulk. You combine the PlayStation and Xbox sales together within 1 month, grab any month, and the Nintendo Switch is outselling them. They try to create a new category to make the Nintendo Switch look bad, and Nintendo Switch still dominated that category. The gaming media came out and created a new category when it pertains to MPDs. First of all, PlayStation and Xbox should not be in the MPDs. Why? Because they're not consoles. We do not count PC sales. So why are we counting Xbox and the PlayStation? But you got to understand, they also created this new category. The new category is this: dollars earned. They thought they could be slick by adding the whole dollars earned the month, because they thought, well, the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X, they cost more than the Nintendo Switch. So that means that we can give a credit to the PlayStation and Xbox because they made more money. And then that backfired and exploded within their face. They didn't expect that a console that is with over 7 to 8 years old was still making more dollars earned. They didn't expect that. So now they look stupid. And I'm the only one intelligent enough to call that out. I'm going to my chat room. Where you guys at? Fear, what's going on? Crazy how the complaint about Nintendo now is that they're making too many games. Meanwhile, the Xbox and Sony are an empty wasteland. This guy wants to sacrifice a franchise that has been on a regular schedule since the Famicom. Nintendo main fantasy RPGs or Star Tropics 2 or something. Yeah. I can't believe and the thing is, we're complaining about another Xenoblade game and another Fire Emblem game. Are you freaking kidding me? That's freaking amazing that we're getting another Xenoblade game and another Fire Emblem game. And it's not just some regular random Xenoblade game. This is a trilogy. This is capping off the trilogy to the first two games, bringing it all around, bringing it all together. Everybody's excited. Everybody's ready. We want to know how this is going to end up. And I'm tired of this. The last Xenoblade game was 5 years ago, 5, 6, 7 years ago when the damn Switch came out. Yeah, they remastered Xenoblade Chronicles 1 that I have my gripes with, but I support it. I supported it. I understand why. I remember when the damn Nintendo consoles never even had freaking RPGs, man. One of the main reasons why I didn't buy the damn console. I remember when nobody even knew what the hell Fire Emblem was. Now everybody's a Fire Emblem fanatic. I remember when Fire Emblem Awakening was going to be the last Fire Emblem game. But thanks to the 3DS, the console that outsold the PlayStation 4 month to month, Fire Emblem Awakening took off. Nintendo knows what their fans want. Yes, and not only that, they know what their fans need. This is ridiculous that we do not. And I mean, nobody comes after these other two. Well, nobody goes after PlayStation. Let me say that. Nobody comes after PlayStation, man. And PlayStation is doing absolutely nothing to give us what we want. I don't give a damn about the politics of it all. I don't give a damn about the agenda of it all. That's the reason why they won't say nothing. It's because the agenda fits their narratives. The reason they won't say nothing is because they feel like even if the agenda didn't fit their narrative, they feel like if they say something, it'll hurt their subscribers or it'll hurt people's feelings and things of that such. But who in the goddamn right mind who wants to play as some goddamn lesbian? We had 2 freaking lesbian games. Let's get real. Who the fuck want to play as 2 goddamn lesbians? Nobody. That's why they're freaking bargain bin cloggers. Neil Druckmann came out and lied and said that The Last of Us sold 10 million. You're a piece of crap. But I got to be mad because I'm getting a Fire Emblem game and a goddamn Xenoblade game? Are you crazy? Fire Emblem games are phenomenal, man. I might have my problems with tree houses because they decided to go more in the casual route with the Persona-S type of things. But man, when it comes to gameplay, man, the best gameplay in the business. It's Xenoblade Chronicles. The creators are phenomenal. They've made one of my favorite video games of all time. If not just me, many of people feel like Xenogears is the greatest of all time. They do phenomenal work. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 was made with 5 people in a poodle. Got the nerve to talk about, ain't got nothing to say about Sony. Bunch of demons. That's what they are, demons. It's easy to bully Nintendo because Nintendo doesn't play that agenda bull crap. Monsters. And I bet you didn't say nothing when that monster was lurking the halls at PlayStation that was on Grindr looking for children. Did you say anything about that? Everybody want to get on this internet and act like they righteous. No, you're exactly what you are, the bad guy. That's why you put it on your damn thing. Ugly bastard. All right. Let's get to the point of the video. Get rid of these toxic human beings. Get them the hell out of here. I can't believe people are actually liking and retweeting this garbage. I have my problems with Starfield. I do. I really do have my problems with Starfield. The thing that really pissed me off about Starfield isn't because of the 1,000 planets, isn't because of the character customization, isn't because of the build a ship thing and everything like that, isn't because of Game Pass, isn't because of the Xbox cult. The number one thing that bothered me about Starfield is that they were showing off gameplay. And the first bit of gameplay that they wanted to show me is that this astronaut is pulling out a gat or some type of assault weapon in an RPG. It really pissed me off. It really did. Todd Howard should know better by now. He should. This game could have, should have been the greatest video game of all time. And you're probably saying, how could you say that? You didn't play the game. How many times are we going to keep going to the same revolving door where you guys try to tell me I don't know what I'm talking about? Then we come around full circle. And then after the game comes out and all of a sudden I was right the whole time. But guess what? Nobody says you were right the whole time. Where's my, hold on. What is it? How's my voice, guys? Because my damn thing isn't on here. Where is it? You know that little suction cup you got to put over the damn microphone? Where did I put it? Did I eat it? Where'd it go? I'm going to have to search for that. How's my voice? Is there popping on the mic? You know how it stops the popping noise? Damn it, I didn't even see that. Anyway, let me get back focused. So that was my main gripe. After that, when I saw that, and then I kept seeing a montage of just shooting, jumping in the air, shooting, jumping, shooting, driving and shooting, shooting, boom, 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 boom. I'm like, yeah, what the frick? Now, there was some positives, and I see the Xbox guys are getting frustrated because I don't know. I'm not really with those circles, but they were saying that the protagonist doesn't talk. That's phenomenal. That's great. I hated that about Fallout 4. I loved about how Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas and Oblivion and things of that such. Hopefully, oh God, that means they won't put it in the next Elder Scrolls game. But, you know, that I liked it better when it was me playing an RPG, where Fallout 4, they made you playing as a character. He was talking for you. It was the stupidest thing I've ever saw in my life. So yes, that's an extreme positive. That is an extreme positive. There's a lot of positives within this game. But I'm telling you, if it's just going to be every mission, just go shoot to kill the character, the enemy, then that's whack. I'm telling you, it's always going to get played out. It's going to get corny. Trust me on this. So I have my problems with it. I do. But I will not allow the gaming media to come out and express their problems with Starfield. I won't. You got to understand that I've had a problem with the gaming media going all the way back to 2000 in the Sega Dreamcast. And I watched them rise up this horrible console that wasn't even out yet. And they basically did nothing to try to promote the Dreamcast at that time, because they felt like all you needed was just wait for the PS2. Just wait for the PS2. Don't get the Dreamcast. It's outdated. If you're going to get the Dreamcast, steal the games. You know what I mean? I watched them raise up the PlayStation 2. This is going all the way back in the day. And to this day, I was a PlayStation guy at that time, but I still love my Dreamcast till this day. And I hate the PlayStation 2. I really do. That was one of the most overrated consoles of all time. My stomach turns when I see people saying that the PlayStation 2 is one of their favorite consoles of all time. I automatically know that dude right there is a jabroni. That was one of the worst councils of all time. That was the council of the reason what you're seeing today. That's it right there. What you're seeing today is literally the death of gaming started with the PlayStation 2. Everything you're seeing on the modern consoles is everything PlayStation 2. Hyping up mediocre games, lack of must-have exclusives. The third-party support is scattered everywhere now. So now you can really see the flaws of PlayStation. So I've had a gripe with them for a long time. I didn't like what I saw from the 2000s on up. They came after Capcom, and the reason why you have Capcom has these stupid, ugly games now, excluding Monster Hunter Stories too. But they got these stupid, ugly games now. It's because of the gaming media, because I watched the gaming media attack Capcom for creating those games with sprites. I watched the gaming media come after Capcom relentlessly and relentlessly and relentlessly. And now when Western indie developers are using sprites now, all of a sudden it's not a problem. Now it's beautiful. Now it's Game of the Year contender. Now it's 9s and 10s. Now you're reading the Ninja Turtle reviews and, oh my God, the beautiful sprites. When Japan was doing it back in the day, man, excuse me, when Japan's doing it now, it's a problem. Funny how things change when it's Western developers doing it, right? All that crap that the Western developers are doing now they're basically 1,000% jacking from Japan. Jacking it. Give me that beat full. This is a full-time jack move. And you guys fall right for the bull crap. Because I remember back in the day when you were reading those reviews, you were falling for the same crap as them. Like putty in their hands. I'm not saying that the Turtles doesn't look legit or whatever. I'm just excited for the game, just like everybody else. Don't get it twisted. But please excuse me if I have a little grudge or a little bee in my bonnet because I can remember things and how toxic and terrible these people were and still are. I would say one of the biggest detriments to gaming is the gaming media, especially today. That goddamn Metacritic. Oh my God. Everybody feeds into that Metacritic garbage. Not me. Tomorrow we'll be releasing the review scores in Metacritic. Everybody's running the Metacritic. I'm talking about my most civil, most conservative gamers are running the Metacritic. Oh yeah, tomorrow I'm expecting at least a 72 for. It's like, oh, you talk all that crap, and yet you're running the Metacritic just like everybody else. Y'all have never seen me run the Metacritic. It's a joke. I don't decide if a game is good. As a matter of fact, if the game gets 9 to 10s, I go, okay, I'm not buying that. Because I never agreed with the gaming media. Never. I had more trust in grade school with the word of mouth of my classmates than I ever had with the gaming media. I had more trust with the some type of the most high or something. The most high was like, buy that game right there. I was like, you sure? Because buy that game right there. I remember I used to go up to Toys R Us, man, and just look at the thing. Back in the days, they had the slips. And they would have the picture of the game just sitting there. Listen, I'm old, guys. I'm old. Picture of Xenogears was sitting there. And I said, something about that goddamn, I'm telling you, the cover, it just drew me in. That was my Metacritic. I'm not going to stand here and allow the gaming media to get at Starfield. I won't. Why not? They basically agree with what I'm saying. Starfield is way too big for its own good, especially if it's just going to be a shoot 'em up fest. I don't give a damn how big the game is. I really don't. And I don't think I'm telling you, I think I said this in a couple of videos before. I don't think Bethesda should be making open world games anymore. No. They should be doing things within a hub-like atmosphere, like Dragon Age Origins. They're just not good at making open world games. They're not. They should say, hey, okay, this is your mission. This is what we're going to be doing. All right, this is what it is. And then they just drop you off in a small patch of area. And then you can just, go in that area and you can do what you got to do and do things you need to do. And then come on back and then regroup. Trust me, watch. I'm telling you guys. I agree. Starfield is way too big for its good. Yes, because Bethesda is not making an RPG. Tal Howard said the Starfield was built for modding community to create great content for users. So Tom Howard is already telling you that our game is going to be crap, but guess what? You guys can come in there and fix it. Oh, that's great. And then this picture that they're using is really ugly gray picture. Yes, horrible. We finally saw Starfield gameplay at Xbox Bethesda Showcase, but we have a few concerns. So do I. I agree. There's no way all 1,000 explorable planets in Starfield can be actually interesting. I agree. Especially if we're just going to shoot, or go to gather materials. Whack! It's going to get played. It's going to get corny. Starfield is just an ugly no man's sky. I'm not going to go that far. I don't give a damn about the graphics. I really don't. I do think that it is dead. One of the Xbox guys, they were attacked. I didn't get that one. I think that was a big L for that guy. I think he thought he was doing something real clever, and he took Zelda Breath of the Wild 1 gameplay with Starfield, and the Zelda Breath of the Wild gameplay looked 10 times better. Am I right, guys? You guys saw that video? Was it the members only video? We were like, buddy. It did. Yeah. Same remodeling skins, same things you've seen from Skyrim, copying and pasting. I get it. Yes. I understand. I get it. I understand. The gaming media has a point. Yes, finally the gaming media wants to do their job. I get it. But guess what? I'm not going to allow them to do that. I'm not going to stand by them. And you're not great because you said it. I said it first. Literally less than 5 hours of the Bethesda showcase. I said all these things already. You're late. The thing is, the people will take your word over mine, even though I said it first. But here's the reason why. First of all, let me go to my chat room and make you guys involved real quick, because you guys are the most important guys. Why can't we not let the gaming media get at Starfield? Why not? I hate Western games. Why do the majority of the Western games have such a bland art style, boring gameplay, and soulless music? Yeah, because Zelda Breath of the Wild finally taught you what a real game is. Zelda Breath of the Wild finally taught you what a real game is. So you can't go back. Does anybody know why we can't allow the gaming media to get away with this? Why we would not be standing side by side with the gaming media, even though they agree with us? Even though we were the first to say it. Why can we not stand by the gaming community? I'll tell you why. Because where were they at when Horizon Forbidden West was announced? Where were they at when The Last of Us Part 1 remake was at? But where were they? Now they want to be honest when it pertains to Starfield? Now they want to attack Starfield? Now they want to attack Microsoft? Now they want to attack the Xbox? Where were you? When Recternal was announced? When were you when another Ratchet and Clank was out? When they were lying about the whole SSD and all that garbage? Where were you? They were nowhere to be found. Now they're coming out and they're taking slick attacks at Microsoft and Starfield? Listen, if you're going to be objective, let's be objective across the board. Let's just not find a way to be objective when it pertains to Microsoft and Nintendo. And first of all, we learned with the Activision debacle. Hold on. We've learned with the Activision debacle. Here we are. PC Gamer and Kotaku was for sale because Activision, I forgot the guy's name, the guy that was in trouble at Activision, he was looking for Kotaku and he was looking for PC Gamer to flip the narrative on him to make him seem like a more positive person. That was leaked. That came out. So we know PC Gamer and Kotaku is for sale. So I wonder who they're doing the bidding for. I wonder who. There were flaws upon flaws upon flaws with Horizon Forbidden West, and they said nothing. They just marveled over it. God of War Ragnarok. God of War Ragnarok is literally a copy and paste of God of War, whatever, the original, the whatever, the previous installment. I don't care. It's garbage. Who cares? Literally a copy and paste, and we called it out. And guess what? The gaming media got mad at us. They created articles against us. When we showed that there was Horizon Forbidden West was literally copy and pasting assets from the original game, they came at us. Feminists, the LGBT community, Forbes, they said we were toxic. We were the problem. And yet they come out and say this, and yet nobody says anything. Yes, I have my gripes with Starfield. I want this game to be the greatest game of all time. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I want that. I'm so sorry. But I will not, and I repeat, I will not stand side by side with the gaming media, even if they're saying things that I agree with. Because I know it's not being fair. You're not being fair. I would be cool with you if you did this with Sony, but you won't. And you'd never have. You never have. There is no way the PlayStation 2 should have outsold the Dreamcast the way that it did, blow up the way that it did. Why not? Because it had no games. They've always had a bias. They couldn't wait to promote the Sony PlayStation so that it can outbid and outdo the Nintendo. They couldn't wait for that. They have been lying about Sony for years, I have never, and I repeat, I have never seen them come after any PlayStation exclusive, not just now. I'm talking about ever. I see them give 9s and 10s to Mod Nation Racers. I see them get 9s and 10s to Uncharted 3. You don't even know there's an Uncharted 3. It's so bad. I've seen them get 9s and 10s to The Last of Us 2. So no, I'm not with it. I don't think it's cool. Carlito doesn't think it's cool. I'm not standing by this. I despise the gaming media, every single one of them. Every single one of them, especially the ones that want to point the finger at us. Forbes, Vicious696, Phil Spencer, all those mother suckers, man. I don't like when they point the finger at us. Phil Spencer, stop pointing the finger at us. I get it. It's bad. Don't trust me. I know. But you're the blame. You're the blame. I don't see you telling them, hey, stop idol worshiping me. You allow it. Anyway, that's my video for today. I'll be back tomorrow with daily videos, guys, except for Saturday and Sunday, but daily videos, live streams, random pop-up videos. Hold on, wait a minute. Before we go, let me see if I need to make this a members only stream. No, before we go. Bow. Okay, this is a members only. This is a members only stream. This video's going, this video's gone. It's out of here. You're not going to see this video ever again. Whoa, what's going on? I got to make it a members only. I got to, because YouTube's, first of all, it's not you guys. It's not you guys. I know it's not you guys. I know. I'm not blaming you. No. I'm not blaming you. I get it. It's YouTube. I know there's no way in God's green earth that you can see that hit the like button is pinned up there. I know that you're not just coming in here and just mooching and relaxing while I do all the hard work. I know you guys wouldn't just sit there and not hit the like button. I know you guys aren't doing that. You guys are better than that, right? You guys will pop up in some type of obscure stream and literally just the most mindless and dumbest stuff known to man, and will hit that like button. For some strange reason, YouTube's not allowing you guys to hit it. That's what it is. This is a members only stream because I know my members hit the like button. I know that. They're the only ones that want to support. It's YouTube. The stream is down. I think the stream is down, guys. I think the stream is down. Have I been talking this whole time and the stream has been down, guys? Oh my God, guys, the stream has been down this whole time. Def Jam and NBA Streets are multi-plats, yet everybody thinks, why does everybody think that freaking Def Jam Fight for New York and NBA Streets are like the greatest video games? I really don't understand that. It's the same people that eat chicken nuggets from McDonald's. You know what I mean? It's down. Yeah, it is down. Okay. McLovin says it's down. There's no way. There's no way that I have to make this a members only, guys. People are coming in, relaxing, got their feet kicked up, and it didn't even cease to hit the like button right there while they're commenting. It's not. It's got to be YouTube. It's got to be YouTube. I'm being shadow banned. I'm being blocked. That's what it is. But anyway, we'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, something will come across my table. I got plenty things to talk about. So it's not like I need news and things of that such to talk, you know. Sure, let me show you right now. Digimon Survive looks phenomenal. I'm geeking out right now. I am like totally freaking geeking, man. I'm such in a positive mood right now. I feel good. I feel great because it's gaming season. I love this time of the year, man. The summertime, it gets hot, and you know what I mean. The games and all, you get to relax. It just feels good. The bright sun hitting the melanin bow. You know what I mean? That Digimon Survive is looking pretty good. There was a one major negative about Digimon Survive, but like I think I can let that slide. I heard it was going to be mostly story based. Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth was very story text heavy, but I saw some gameplay mechanic. I know people are going to leave and get bored because I'm talking about video games, but I'm sorry, I'm geeking right now. I saw some gameplay when it pertains to there was a tactical grid based strategy game, RPG. And not only that, there's this Digimon mechanics, Digivolving mechanics, where you got Agumon and he has like a whole tree, like a branch. And like it was showing that, you know, there's different ways that you can go that I loved about Digimon Story of Cyber Sleuth so much to evolve your Digimon. And I think you could evolve your Digimon mid-battle. So I'm very curious about those gameplay mechanics. I can't wait to dive on that bad boy physically on the Nintendo Switch on the go. Another thing, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is getting astronomical positive reviews. Does that mean anything? Absolutely not. But I'm looking forward to it. Getting it exclusive for the Nintendo Switch physical, and it's going to come with a pizza voucher. Xbox guys, if I were you, get it physical. That's a nice physical. You guys have the best physical of all of us because it's got green with the turtles on there. I know you guys want to go directly through Game Pass, and I get it. But if you're not going to play it, at least get it for physical because you're not going to play it. No, stop. You'll be on Twitter. You'll be on Twitter. That's the only T you'll be playing is Twitter. Do we get our Amazon orders right away? What does it come out tomorrow, Friday? Or we got to keep waiting? Is it? I'm not buying it from Limited Run Games, even though Limited Runs has a really cool collector's edition. It comes with like a VHS, little Ninja Turtle headbands and things of that such. All that stuff I don't need, so I'm just gonna go with the regular Amazon joint. Yeah, we got bangers. Guys, also, Nintendo Direct is supposed to be coming very soon. Leaks. If you're not looking to get into the leaks, be careful. Be careful. You might want to mute Nintendo Direct or Nintendo on your Twitter because the leaks are coming. I'm expecting, I was put this on my Twitter yesterday, I'm expecting a Final Fantasy Pixel remaster to be ported to the Nintendo Switch as well at this Nintendo Direct. That's crazy. The Final Fantasy Pixel remastered of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and Persona 3, 4, and 5 announced it all at one conference, and Tactics Ogre. This might be the hottest direct ever, yo. And these games will be releasing within a 6-month span. Yeah, within the next 6 months, you get access to these games, exclusives, and or games you never thought would have come to the Nintendo Switch. Persona, Final Fantasy Pixel Remastered. Whew. Xenoblade Chronicles 3, Fire Emblem. Man, don't listen to them clowns, man. They straight up, that's clown talk. That's clown talk. They know that there's a weird fetish going around where people just want to attack Nintendo. It's weird. It turns them on. Live alive. Summer's Games Fest was so freaking bad, man. Oh my, yeah, that's it. Jeff Kelly's done. It's a wrap. All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for stopping by.